I can't understand how you can be so unconcerned about all this.
Concerned?
I really...
Do you think I'll get one wink of sleep tonight before that phone rings tomorrow? I'm scared to death for my mother. And I'm finally grateful there's something to be scared of. What I'm really concerned about is you.
Me?
I begin to wonder if you're even capable of having a good time.
Why? Because I like to wear my gloves in the rain?
No, because there isn't the least bit of adventure in you. You know what you are, Paul? You're a watcher. You're a watcher. There are watchers in this world and there are doers. And the watchers sit around watching the doers do.
It was a lot easier.
Well, tonight, you watched, and I did.
It was a lot harder to watch what you did than it was for you to do what I was watching.
You can't even relax for one evening. I don't know, Paul. Sometimes I think you're...
What? That's not sure, is that it?
I didn't say that.
That's what you're implying.
Oh, no, that's what you were anticipating. I did not say such shit. But you are extremely proper and dignified.
Proper and dignified. When was I proper and dignified?
The other night at Delphine, as you were talking, right?
Right, let's stop.
Yeah, I didn't even know until you told me in the morning. I mean, you're a funny kind of drunk, Paul. You just sat around looking unhappy watching your coat.
I was watching my coat because I saw someone else watching my coat. If you want, I'll get drunk for you sometime. Make your hair stand on end.
It isn't necessary.
Last year, New Year's Eve, I punched an old woman. Don't tell me about drunk. When else was I proper and dignified?
All the time. You always dressed right, you always look right, you always say the right thing. You're perfect.
That's a horrible thing to say.
Before we were married, I thought you were telling me that.
No, just very formal slaves.
Paul, you have absolutely no sense of the ridiculous. Like last Thursday, you didn't walk with me barefoot in Washington Square.
Simple answer. It was 17 degrees.
Exactly. It's very logical, it's very sensible, and no fun.
Maybe you're right. Maybe I am a little too proper and dignified for you. Maybe you would have been happy with someone a little more colorful and flamboyant, like the geek.
There'll be a lot of laughs and stuff, sure.
I thought you said I wasn't.
Well, you are now.
I'm not going to listen to this. I'm not going to listen to this. I have a case in court in the morning.
Where are you going?
To bed, to sleep.
Now? How are you going to sleep now?
I'm going to close my eyes and count Kaniches. Good night, dear.
Oh, you cannot go to sleep now. We're having a fight.
You have the fight. When you're through, would you turn these lights off, please?
Oh, that gets me absolutely insane. You can even control your emotions.
No, I'm just as upset as you are, but when I'm hungry, I eat. When I'm tired, I sleep. You eat and sleep too. Don't deny it. I've seen you.
Not in the middle of a crisis?
What crisis? We're just yelling.
You don't consider this a crisis. Our whole marriage is hanging in the balance.
It is? When did this happen?
Just now. It has suddenly become very clear to me that you and I have absolutely nothing in common.
Because I won't go walking barefoot in the park? You have no case, Corey. I mean, adultery, yes, but cold feet, no.
Don't you oversimplify this, Paul. I am upset. Can't you tell?
It's 2:15 in the morning. If I get to sleep in half an hour, I'll get 5 hours sleep. I'll call you from court tomorrow. We can argue over the phone.
Paul, you cannot go to sleep now. We are having a fight.
If our marriage hinges on those fishbowl and pony, it's not worth saving.
You won't discuss it. You're afraid to discuss it. I married a coward.
No. I'm going to bed, so... Lie.
Would you bring in a...
Would you bring in a pail? The closet's dripping.
Oh, I hate you. I really, really hate you.
No. Listen, Corey. One thing I learned in court. Be careful when you're tired and angry. You may say something you'll soon regret. I am now tired and angry. Oh, maybe you're right. Maybe you're right. Maybe we don't have anything in common. Two people should have more than just a blood test first. Maybe they should be checked for a little, common sense, understanding, and emotional maturity. Yeah.
All right. Why don't you get it past the Supreme Court? Only those couples bearing a certificate from their psychiatrist, proving they're emotionally mature, can be married.
Listen.
Don't you touch me. Don't you lay a finger on me. I don't want to be near you. I can't stand being as rude as you are.
What's going on with you? You're hysterical.
I'm not hysterical, Paul. I know exactly what's going on. You know what? It's all here between us, and it's never going to be any good anymore. I'm sorry. I don't want to cry.
No, please, go and cry.
Don't you tell me when to cry. I'll cry when I feel like crying. And I'm not going to have my cry until you're out of this apartment.
What do you mean out of this apartment?
You certainly don't think we're going to live here anymore, do you? After this?
Are you serious?
Of course I'm serious, Paul. I want a divorce.
Divorce?
I'm sorry, I can't discuss this anymore.
Where are you going?
To bed.
You can't, not now.
You did before.
In the middle of a fight, this is the middle of a divorce.
I'm sorry, Paul. I can't discuss it when you're hysterical.
I want to know why you want a divorce. Huh? Why?
Because you and I have absolutely nothing in common.
Nothing in common. What about the 6 days at the plaza, Corey?
6 days does not a week make.
What does that mean?
I don't know. I don't know what it means. All I know is I want a divorce.
You know, I think you mean this. You mean this? Let's just think. Thought you said you weren't going to cry.
Well, I am going to cry! And I'm going to have the biggest cry I've ever had in my entire life. And I'm going to enjoy it, Paul. And I'm going to cry so hard, I'm going to keep you up all night. Right, Paul? I mean goodbye.
$6 days does not a week make.